All right, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? It's your boy Thydren, bringing you another Oblivion playthrough. We got done with the Knights of the Nine, as you can see. Look at the drip. And now we are going to be starting the Shivering Isles DLC. Sadly, I'm a dummy, and I kind of started a little bit before I realized, wait, this kind of feels like a DLC. So I didn't go too far in it. So we're gonna start with the through the fringe of madness. I should follow J Red to the gardens of flesh and bone. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think it's the second quest. Because the first quest, it's you getting into the through the strange door, and you go through this little small town. And I'll show you guys where I've been. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. Yeah, happy Friday. Hopefully y'all have a great weekend. Hopefully y'all had some stuff planned. But yeah, so we sat in this chair, and I guess the portal opened and butterflies were everywhere. So yeah, this is already pretty sick. Kind of reminds me of what's the Morrowind, with the whole like mushrooms and stuff like that. Okay, starting off like that. Damn. Okay, he's just staring at me now. But yeah, so the place that we went to, so here's the door. We went into here, and we just ran around where we're kind of just exploring, and we went to Passwell to talk to the locals, because I didn't even know there was people here. But I guess there's people in Daedric Prince's domains, right? Or their realms, I should say. So let's let's get into it. We talked to this guy, and he needed help with fighting these things, I believe. Oh, and he's already fighting them. Okay. Right. And oh, okay. He was just unconscious. He's fine. Everything's fine. I don't know if I should get the bone shards. Should I not?
Here we are.
There's the gatekeeper skeleton, which I didn't do because this guy is just on top of things.
Send your bloody soul straight to Soulscar.
What is this? Oh, it's just okay, we're good.
From these gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows.
When will these bone arrows be ready?
Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper.
Let's
Please,
see. We're at
go on.
100. Let's talk about rumors.
There's a Khajiit in Crucible who believes the world is about to end.
And then bone arrows.
The arrows aren't ready yet. Come back later. Goodbye.
Like, I might as well wait 24 hours and then we'll talk to him. But yeah, the gatekeeper is some weird monster looking thing that's just not allowing people to go through a certain location, which y'all will see. Like I said, my bad. I didn't know it was DLC, since, you know, this is my first playthrough through Oblivion. We just actually, crazy thing is, this is my first Elder Scrolls game that I beat. Now you're probably saying, like, Thydren, no way that's the first Elder Scrolls game that you beat. There's, you know, Skyrim, which Skyrim is the first Elder Scrolls game that I did play. That was what got me into the Elder Scrolls games. All I did in Skyrim was basically what you guys saw me do in Oblivion, where I would run around, do side quests, and just explore. And I did that so much that I eventually got burnt out, and I just, you know, always put the game down when, you know, I get my fix, my questing and exploration kick. But obviously I can't do that here because, well, one, I need you know, beat the game, right? Because I'm, doing this as a live stream and basically YouTube. So yeah, Th- that's basically the whole reason why I live stream, because I have to beat the game that I'm currently, playing when I do like a single player game. Kind of holds me accountable, and plus I'm trying to build up my community, and yeah. So thank you for watching, by the way. So let's go ahead and we'll talk to J-Red and see if he's ready with the bone arrows, because we're gonna fight the
Yes.
gatekeeper. Oh, okay. He just dipped.
Aye.
Where you at? There you are.
We should go hunting soon.
Bone arrows.
The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but
I hope
there's
we don't
worse
die.
things.
All right, follow me.
Let's go.
I don't know if I need the bone arrows. Yeah, the crazy thing is that you guys missed was, I guess it's like some sort of weird thing that these two locals will head up here and see the people that are not from here, like, I guess, die because they're trying to go through that gate. So it's kind of like a weird sport for them. And here's the people that died recently. So I guess we're just gonna fight the guy. Oh,
This ends here.
okay.
Do your worst.
Oh, he wasn't that bad.
We need to get through the gates of madness. Let's go kill the gatekeeper.
We just did, J-Rid.
Let's go.
The gatekeeper is dead. I should retrieve the keys to the madness of gates of madness from the gatekeeper's corpse.
The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours.
Thanks, man. Heck yeah.
Tell me more.
Let's talk about rumors first.
Fellmore must be a terrible place to live.
And then gates of madness.
As soon as you get those doors unlocked, I'm going in.
And then gatekeeper.
The gatekeeper's dead. As soon as you get one of those doors unlocked, we can go in. They're calling to me from in there.
Let's see.
Goodbye.
Pause that real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. We're back. Okay. So the key of dementia. The key to mania. I have both the key of mania and the key to dementia. I can go through either door of the gates of madness. Oh shit. Okay. So we get to choose. Gate of madness, right? That was what it was. Oh, dementia. So it's either mania or dementia. I guess we'll go to dementia. Oh, I got.
So,
Oh,
you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are two doors. One leads to the lands of mania, the other to dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him.
okay. Okay, a lot of dialogue. Okay, let's talk about dementia.
The lands of dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deep Wallow or Fellmore. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms.
That's what J-Red said earlier, that Fellmore sucks. So it's like, now I'm kind of like rethinking, like, should I go to the dementia? But maybe I should, though. Just I don't know if, I feel like it's going to be one of those where I choose one and then maybe I can go through the other one, maybe, or I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of like speculating. Like I said, this is my first playthrough, so I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. So Gates of
The
Madness.
doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through either one. Really, it depends on which aspect of the realm more suits your disposition. As I've said, all choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision. All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least.
So maybe I don't want to go to Dementia. Mania.
The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and
Okay.
full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you will find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though.
Oh.
Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though.
And then New South?
It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts.
Okay. And then Sheogorath?
He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his will that we exist in this place. He is our lord and master. You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will find him in New Sheoth, in his palace. It is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide you are no longer necessary, it would be to your detriment.
Then Shivering Isles.
You will enter soon, I imagine, through the gates of madness and into the lands of mania and dementia. It is the realm of Lord Sheogorath. It is what he wills it to be. The trees bloom according to his whim, and the wind blows at his command. Tread lightly in the Isles. It is not a place suited to all mortals. But I'm sure you'll do fine.
You keep saying that. Okay.
A glorious existence.
Oh, he just
Truly.
dipped. Can't talk to him even though he's... Okay, never mind. Alright, so we get to choose which one we want to go to. And I'm kind of wondering if I do quests here and then I'm done here and then I can go over here and there's more quests that way. So I'm kind of like, you know what, let's get the doom and gloom out of the way early so we can go to the one with Blessing of Dementia has added with full and color. So let's go ahead and just do that. Oh, I don't know if I just crashed. Music just... Oh, we're back. Okay. Okay, we're back. All right, I've entered Shivering Isles. I should seek out Sheogorath.
You've got nice bones.
Wait, I want to talk to you.
I used to think you were a hero, a holy knight and all that. I guess I should have known better.
Oh, what does that even mean?
Tell me more. The gatekeeper's dead. He won't stop us from coming and going now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I wonder what changed. Maybe because we went through dementia? Alright, well, you'll do his thing and I'll do mine. But yeah, it is kind of not full of color. Oh, I upset something. Another one of these bones. Oh. I'm gonna stay away from that. Hopefully I took its soul because I need a... Cool. I'm gonna start using Thydren again. I don't think I need the Crusader sword anymore. Nor do I need the shield Crusader, but I'll keep it regardless. Or the Crusader does 28 damage. Really? The only thing that sucks is it goes off strength, and my strength isn't maxed out like my agility. So I guess for right now we'll go with that. Oh well, I've discovered it already. Might as well see what's over here. This is just a camp.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. it's just my eyes playing tricks on me.
What? Oh, you're an enemy. Oh my gosh, stop running. There we go. Anti-venom. Healing. Or walking on self. I'm good. I wonder if that took its soul, though. It did not. Damn. Alright. So, it sounds like we need to kind of hurry and go to the capital. Let's go through the street way, I guess. And just make our way that way. That way we can kind of like see and explore along the path. Like, even though that way we're not like cutting through and we're just not really seeing much. The heck is that? Is that an enemy? It is an enemy. Oh, okay. Elantra Noble. Interesting. Oh, okay, we're good. There's Blackroot Lair. Gotta make sure I'm... Oh, what the hell? He like flexed on me or something? Kind of cool. Like this one was like a marksman. This one was sort of like a rogue. Oh, I did get a blessing, didn't I? Blessing of dementia or something. I don't know if that's bad or good. But let's check. Potions, strong potion of separation. 45 seconds. What? Oh, that's why. There's another enemy over here. Unless it's friendly. It is not friendly. What the hell is that? Hunger tongue? Creatures that are like crazy looking. Aw, did it too early. Kind of curious though. The Laughing Coast. What direction would that have put me if I went to Mania? Would have put me here? There's something over there. Place is pretty sick though. I haven't seen any other people yet. Okay, we both we both missed each other. Oh, I don't know what that was. I am gonna use that, and I'm gonna fill up Crusader. Okay, what is that? Oh, okay. That is There's a weird looking thing. But I guess that's perfect from the Prince of Madness, right? Come up with some crazy things when you're mad, like insane. Flooded camp. Gold. It just doesn't look like there's anything in here. Oh, I lied. All right, we're gonna see some people finally. I thought I'd be able to see people just like, I don't know, out on the streets or something, but we'll go keep following the... Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Another one? This is a new enemy. Alder Gnarl. Amber and gnarl bark. There's a graveyard. Remember, one day she will rise and take her vengeance. Was thrown in this hole. You never heard it coming. Oh no, because she's deaf. What the hell? Here lies. Faster than the wind, dumber than a stump. Covered in glory and dirt. May your spirit swim forever. Half-tail. Died. We ate him and buried the bones here. What the fuck? Noble but poor. Okay. Damn, we're attracting a bunch of here. We'll just hit them with oh. Like, oh, following the streets, I should be safe and sound. Nope. We attracting. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful that is. Shivering Isles. Alright, so we're at the Crucible. People? Oh, people. Or a person, at least.
I'm Ingvar the Wanderer. Although
Why are
most
you
people
shirtless?
now call me Ingvar Doomsayer. It's true. The world is about to be destroyed. Some people are frightened by this, or they despair, or even try to deny the truth of what I say. But my message is actually one of comfort. The world is ending, and we can't do anything about it. Once you accept that, you'll be at peace, like me.
That's probably why he has his shirt.
Tell me more.
He's at peace. Rumors.
I heard the gauntlets of the Crusader are gone from the chapel in Coral.
How? How do you know that?
Find comfort in your powerlessness.
You're like stuck in this whole other world. We're going up here. I haven't... Oh, here's a guard. Dark Seducer Guard.
Mad God's blessings.
New... Oh,
The Maz can guard Crucible in New Sheoth.
oh,
We
Sheoth.
ensure the Demented remain orderly and respectful of our Lord Sheogarth.
Sheogarth.
Sheogarth is our Lord, ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his whim that the mask can walk, and we serve our master to the death.
And Shivering Isles.
The Shivering Isles are a reflection of our Lord Sheogareth, divided yet perfect.
Okay.
Walk with our Lord.
That's who I'm gonna meet right now. Oh.
Mad God's blessings.
Oh.
Walk with our Lord.
Thought they were gonna have like different dialogues, but nope.
Mad God's
Oh, okay. They're all gonna
Walk
have the
with our
same.
Lord.
Up here.
Speak quickly.
Golden Saint Guard.
New Sheoth is the capital of the Shivering Isles. We Oriole guard Bliss, the manic district of the city.
Oh.
Sheogorath rules the Shivering Isles. We, the Oriole, are his favored soldiers, the most perfect expression of his might.
And Shivering Isles.
The domain of the Prince of Madness, Sheogorath. We Oriole are tasked with defending this realm against the lesser beings that would destroy it. Go.
So I'm assuming this is Mania, and this is Dementia?
Mad God's blessings.
Like the guards,
with our Lord.
respective guards, I guess. Oh, there he is.
Always a pleasure.
Let's talk to his butler first, I guess.
Yes, is there something you require?
Oh, okay, never
I
mind.
live to serve.
A new arrival! Shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them. I suppose
good.
an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them. You've probably figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them. But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse.
Charity of Madness. What do you want?
I've been waiting for you. Or someone like you. Or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job.
Oh,
Time
yeah.
to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying. Your help is required. A change is coming. Everything changes, even Daedric princes, especially Daedric princes.
Changes?
Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am. The Grey March is coming, and you're going to stop it.
Grey Marsh?
The details aren't important, at least not right now. Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later.
What now?
Now, you run an errand for me. An important one. Of course, anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules. You're going to Zedilian, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors. And some are more unwanted than others.
Why Exilian?
The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well. Anyway, there are those that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here, trust me. So, you're going to get Zedilian up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how. And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser. Now, get going, before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me.
Changes him. Aspirant rank. All right, Grey Marsh.
Really, no need to trouble yourself with the details of that now. It would just cloud your little mind. What is important is getting to Zedilian. Quickly! Before I get bored.
Yes.
Oh, you wouldn't like me when I'm bored.
New Cheoth.
New Sheath. My home away from places that aren't my home. The current location is much better than some of the prior ones, don't you think?
Sheogorath. That's him.
Yes? Speaking to me? Well, I'm he. He's me. And others as well. Or they were, weren't they?
And then Shivering Isles.
The Isles. The Isles! A wonderful place. Except when it's horrible. Then it's horribly wonderful. Good for a visit. Or for an eternity.
And Zillion.
A little busy here! I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner. Oh, how I love eating.
That's real.
One of my favorite things to do. Talk to Haskell if you need more information. He's got more brains than a brain pie. Oh, brain pie. Perfect! Care to donate?
Oh, God.
You can go now. Run along. Scoot.
The Mad God has given you a task. Surely someone of your copious talent should be able to handle it.
Talk about Sheogorath.
He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles.
And then Shivering
The
Isles.
Shivering Isles is what Sheogorath wills it to be.
And Zidian.
Yes, quite an amazing place, really. Wonderful for relieving one's tension as you watch those troublesome adventurers suffer. No offense. I'd say your next move is to head to Zedilian and get it reactivated.
Reactivate.
Yes? Ah, silly me. The book has no pictures. Can't really expect you to read that now, can I? To reactivate Zedilian for my lord's pleasure, you'll need to find 3 focus crystals and return them to their resting place. Each crystal has a matching receptacle called a judgment nexus. Even you can't miss them. Without the crystals in place, the resonator of judgment, Zedilian's power source, cannot be restored.
We'll do reactivate it again.
You have the attenuator, a manual, and a map. I'm certainly not going to carry you there, so I'd suggest you get to
That'd be helpful.
Place one foot in front of the other. You know how it goes.
Okay. All right. Then he kicked me out of the dialogue, so. Replica Gatekeeper head. What happens if I activate? Nothing. Okay. So it looks like we're going to reactivate or build another one of the Gatekeeper. And he gave me a bunch of stuff, like a manual. What else did he give me? He gave me an amulet, I believe. Charity of Madness. Resists fire on self, frost, and shock. Am I finally going to be able to use these rings? Guess we'll find out. And then he gave me something else as well. It was like a stick of some sort. At least that's what it looked like in the picture. And then he gave me a manual as well. There we go. Oh. I don't know if I want to read that. You already know how bad my reading is. And he gave me something else, didn't he? There we go. Here. I can't. Can I see it at least? What is that? A slingshot or something? Alright,
Blessings, citizen.
so we have to go all the way over here. And I don't really have places to fast travel, so luckily we got the middle. So we'll just fast travel to the camp, and then we'll make our way over there. Now I can freely roam around. Okay, what time is it here? 4:58 a.m. Oh, he hit me with something. How far? 300 feet. Oh. Oh, did I accidentally Oh, okay. Well. Oops. I need to put my magic back. Accidentally unbinded it. How? I don't know. Cards explode. That's not it. There we go. This one. What is that? Oh, he freaking flew. Yes. Interesting. I wonder if there's another one of those. And I wonder if they play a part of the story or something from a side quest or something. You like visit these shrines or something. Not sure what the madness ore does, but I am picking it up just in case. There he goes. Now I wonder if I've been in here. Maybe I haven't. I've entered Exilion. I should now begin locating the focus crystals that link the Resonator of Judgment with the rest of the dungeon. Nope, I have not been here. Kind of cool. The mask is, or the base as a button. Why was he just staring there? He's just staring at me. Withering Moon. Gotta be a button that I need to press in order to open up these. Maybe? if I can sneak behind him. Down. Bandit's boots matrix. Crystal staff. Oh, I wish I can like look at it without without having to pick it up. Judgment Nexus, but I can't activate it. Because of the crystal staff? I discovered the first of the 3 focus crystals that was affixed to the top of it. It was affixed to the top of a Gremite shaman's crystal staff. I think they are using the crystals as a power source for their weapons. Now that I removed it from the staff, I should place the focus crystal in its judgment next to the top. So here I did. I placed the focus crystal into its nexus. I can now continue searching for focus crystals. And that opens up that. I wonder what happens if you pick that up. Will the gate close? I think I need to stop picking up the ores. I think I have plenty just in case there's a quest that requires me to pick it up. So far we are 1 of 3. Okay. I'm not the only one that's been here. I wonder if these were champions of like previous that were doing Sheogorath's quest line. What the hell was that? Did he just shoot it out of his ass? Screaming Maw. Got the second crystal. I'm gonna put it on the Nexus, and I gotta continue looking for the last and final one. Urn. You guys saw that too, though, right? Shot green stuff at me from his ass. Gold. 6 gold. Don't really need the money, but I am gonna pick it up nonetheless. So all we're looking for is the final piece. Still pretty loud. Flame stonk. Oh, right there. Along with other people. Oh. Well, that wasn't that bad. Placed the 3rd and final focus crystal into its judgment nexus. The path to the resonator of judgment itself is now clear. My next task should be to attune the resonator by using the Alternator of judgment that Shadgorath provided me. So what does that mean? What is going on right now? There we go. Dude became a tank out of nowhere. What the hell? Gonna boost that. I didn't cast Soul Gem. Or Soul Trap. Oh. Use my star. And then use another one. At least this one didn't shoot it from his ass. Oh, I wonder if since I have my shield equipped, even though I didn't block, it returned the spell. If I saw that correctly. Nice. Judgments. I activated it. Something's supposed to happen. The Resonator of Judgment has been attuned. I should now make my way back to New Shoath and report my success to Shogorath. Weird. That takes me back over there. Does that also take me over there? Damn. Alright, I guess we'll go to the teleportation pad.
Finally,
Oh.
Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zidillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Killaban Nirendil.
Tell me about this place.
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zidillion is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
Enough. Interesting. Tell me
Ever
more.
since that wretched gatekeeper was made, Zidillion became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the Resonator inert and Zidillion completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Zidillion back into operation.
Nice. Enough. How do I get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Sheogorath must have sent you. Zidillion would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the Resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
Oh. What should I do?
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Sheogorath gave you the manual of Zidillion. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
Let's go with that. You're gonna give us the instructions. How about that?
As the adventurers make their way through Zidillion's chambers, they will encounter choices that you make in these control platforms.
Oh.
All you need to do is decide what becomes of the adventurers. Will you drive them insane, or will you pull the life from their bodies?
Do you handle the cleanup? Explain the choices I'm making. How do I... Damn, that's How do you handle the cleanup?
Well, the dead will be disposed of, have no fear. That's my job. Those that are lucky enough to merely go insane will be granted a place in the Shivering Isles as a permanent resident.
Oh, okay. So I can either kill them or make them residents. Explain the choices I'm making.
Each chamber presents two options. When you push the appropriate button, an event will unfold for the adventurers to experience.
It's kind of cool. I'm like a dungeon
One
master.
is physically harmful, usually lethal traps or creatures, something relished by the residents of Dementia. The other choice is more mental. They are designed to make the adventurers lose their grip on reality, much like the residents of Mania. Of course, the introduction of spore gas with the Mania choices helps as well.
How do I know when I'm done?
You'll know you're done when they lie dead on the ground, or they are out of their minds. Of course, any of their possessions you wish to keep are yours for the taking. I'll make sure you get them when you're done.
How do I make the choices?
Simple. Wait until the adventurers are in position, and then press a button. If they survived, they will proceed to the next chamber, and so on. It's really quite ingenious.
And then that's enough
As you
information.
wish.
So we're done with the instructions to talk about the chamber.
I will be happy to describe each chamber and explain the event that unfolds as we proceed through Zedillion.
Okay. And then Resonator of Judgment.
The Resonator works by drawing adventurers to itself with a sort of magical siren's call. Sheogorath uses the Resonator to find the cream of the crop, as he calls them, the best of the worst, to populate the Isles. Quite clever, eh?
Yeah. All right.
For you,
And we're at 100.
of course. So good to be back in business.
So, is there anything else I need to do other than not got buttons? Can they even see me?
Now keep your weapons ready and watch your backs. Do what I say, and we might just get out of here alive.
An active switch. An active switch.
Oh, ain't it cute?
Is there... I guess I'll press the one... Oh, no,
That
swarm
thing
or
may be
giant
small,
normal.
but it looks mean. Let's get out of here.
Do giant normal.
What in oblivion is that thing?
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature growing?
By the gods, when will it stop?
Oh my gosh, this is
It could devour
actually
us
huge.
all.
your lives!
What?
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. Well, what? Who?
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No. We'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
Baiting the trap. I've unleashed the giant Norl on the adventurers in Zillion with the threat of what he perceived as certain death knocking at his door. Like when the rogue has gone insane, I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter their next obstacle. So, going over there.
Watching them run for the giant now gets me every time.
Okay, so I guess I'll go through this pad now. Okay, so now... Okay, so they're over here now. Can't look at the choices yet until they're in position. And it looks like they're glitched. Perfect. Am I supposed to do something? Talk to you?
What can I assist you with? You're doing quite well so far. Keep it up.
switch will not move. What if I wait an hour? Okay, it's sick.
Look. I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius.
Drop keys
Odd statues.
or fire trap.
Can't you just wizard it open?
I guess let's do
Something isn't right here.
drop keys.
Blast! Cage is locked.
Grimlock, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait. Do you hear something? Look! Keys! One of them must open the gate. We're rich!
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Ha! Suit yourself.
It caused Sindelius, the mage, to go insane by pouring hundreds of keys on the ground, which convinced him that one of them opened the gate to the huge treasure pile. All that remains now is the leader of the group, Grimlock. I should make my way to the last observation room and choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle. Which I've seen Grimlock before.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
I'm really liking this. This is pretty sick.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Oh
Steady,
shit.
Grimlock. Steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
Ghost Illusion or Rise the Dead.
If
Oh,
I find out who's running the show, don't be hell to pay.
Rise the Dead.
What? The very dead rise in this accursed place. Very well. You'll not slay me without a fight. Have at you. Strike me, will you? Nah, blood for blood! Nah, blood for blood! Take that, you sack of rotting meat! Strike me, will you? Strike me, will you? Ah! Now it's my...
I've caused the death of the remaining orc adventurer Grimlock, but by animating the zombies in the final room of Gideon. Now that all the adventures have been dealt with, I should speak to Gideon. Like, maybe I should have made him insane as well. Can I do that? You know what? I'll live with what I did.
You've made short work of the intruders. Sheogorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice.
No, I don't want to
Now,
be an
If you'll
apprentice.
step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
My earnings.
Not to worry. We'll have your spoils too in no time at all. As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall, if you wish to take a look at it.
You spoke of earnings?
Oh, yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Grimlock. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it. You're free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
For the recovery chests. Hammer, hell yeah. Water breathing on self, detect life. Feather on self, 15. Take that. And then
Good luck to you.
oh, okay.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Knight of Order.
You'll never take me down. Show me what you've
What the hell is this? Heart of Order. Perfect Order sword. Oh. Where are you? Oh. Protect me.
You're pathetic.
Oh yeah. Before exiting Zillion, I was attacked by 3 unusual beings in strange armor. Should ask Kibelian if he knows anything about them. But more importantly, who are these guys? Oh, they're okay. They're the ones that
That
were
was quite a
insane.
battle. I hope you are uninjured.
What are those beings?
You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the Resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Sheogorath at once and tell him the Knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
Didn't he say there was a sword that guy dropped? How's a judgment? I don't want to go there. Hoping to pick up that sword that he was talking about, but I don't. Ow. I think it's fine. Or maybe he gave it to me. Oh, Dawn Fang. Sure, let's do that. Nurse Blade on Strike. What is this sword? Dude, this sword looks thick. And then he said that there was a journal that he had that will tell me more about it. Ah, shit. All right, guys. Well, screw it. We're gonna have to raid. So, all right. We were finally able to convince that idiot rogue Lewin that it was time to give up that strong box of money he stole from Lao's quality merchandise in Anvil and ditch it outside the castle. All the heat he brought on the group was starting to chafe. Nillis pretty much sat him down and made him do it because I was ready to put my foot in his face. I know he's a rogue, but we're adventurers. We get our loot from raiding old crypts and ruins and places that ain't got guards. He can be a real horse's ass sometimes, I'll tell you. 12, Rain's hand. What a bad Fridays we've had, which is, it's Friday today. I hope that means Friday. We hit what was left of old Fort Rael, and after slaughtering a bunch of no-good marauders and grabbing their loot, made our way north. We came to the ruins of Trumbull. Zendela said they were eyelid or some kind of old civilization, but all I cared about was how loaded with gold they were. Said usually they were, so in we went. What a mistake. This place was crawling with skeletons and ghosts. Those things give me the creeps, which is crazy because we did kill him with a bunch of zombies. So imagine how crazy, like, he was just going through stuff. How can I fight something that ain't even alive? Lewin took a few good hits and had to pop all his potions. Daedalus broke his arm when a trap almost crushed him to death, and I got a nice nasty scar across my forehead. Close call, but best of all, when we got to the treasure hoard, Lewin was out of lockpicks. Why do we keep him around with us? We had to drag the damn container out of Trumbe and all the way back to Camp All-Terrain. Now I'm sitting there here staring at a stupid metal box, wishing I could use Lewin's head to bash it open. What a dolt. 13. Rain's hand. After a night of deciding whether or not to snap off Lewin's legs and use them as firewood, I sent Cindelis and Lewin to Anvil to buy more lockpicks. While I guarded the box, they came back in a few hours and Lewin picked the lock in the first try. Good thing too, I was still mad at the guy. I don't like sitting around all day. Anyway, Cindelis got all excited when he saw something wrapped up in some sort of fancy cloth. Inside the cloth was a bunch of stuff, but the best was the sword. What a beauty. Blade looked like a moth with teeth, the handle like golden snake skin, and the gem in the middle of it perfect fiery orange and red, like the sky at dawn. Cindelis was going crazy, and I asked him what was all the noise for. He told me it was an archivery or something like that, and made by the snake people or the Sainese or whatever. Cindelis says Sainese starts with a T. Just now when he saw me writing this, but that doesn't make any sense. Exactly. Fine, there, I wrote it. And by the nine, Cindelis is nosy sometimes. Well, anyway, the best was yet to come. Right as the sun was setting, the sword vanished for a moment and was suddenly replaced by another weapon that looked almost the same, but the gem was a deep blue and purple. Oh, okay. Cindelis said he was certain that at dawn it would change back to the orange and red gem. Well, this was good enough for me. That alone made the sword the best thing I've ever seen. Lewin muttered something about arcane magic, but I told him to shut up. I decided to call the sword's Dawnfang when it was orange and red, and Dustfang when it was blue and purple. 1416. Things are getting better and better with my new sword in these last few days. I found out Dongfang is a fire blade and Dustfang is a frost blade. Handy for extra killing power, but the best was what I found out when a Minotaur decided to jump us and I landed the killing blow. I heard a voice in my head, or maybe a thought. I don't know. It was weird, but it felt like the sword knew it had just killed the Minotaur, like it was counting or something. At first I thought maybe I was just tired, but after tearing through a camp of bandits, it kept counting. After the 12th kill, it told me its thirst was satisfied. At least I think it told me. Then it stopped. Then it said it's possible the sword was a blood drinker, my kind of sword, but he didn't know what happened. It didn't take that long to find out when dusk came around and the blade changed. I almost fell off the campfire log. The new blade was still Dustfang, but it somehow seemed stronger. I could just tell. I couldn't wait to try it out. I ran out and looked for something to kill. It didn't take long to come across a few of those stupid imps. Sure enough, not only did it do more frost damage than normal, but also I could feel the energy from the creature transferred to me every time I hit it. What a weapon this was. Yeah, Dustfang Superior. That's what I'll call it. Sometimes I amazed even myself. Sindel said he was sure Dustfang would drink blood too, and I could power up Dawnfang with it. I spent all night looking for 12 things to kill, and when the sun came up, he was right. Dawnfang Superior is to be this one's name. It's like having 4 blades in one. 1719. Been the most fun I have ever had in my life, cutting a bloody swath across the ruins of Cyrodiil with my new double sword. Nilis and Leowen are even more confident now that we have such a powerful weapon among us. We gathered tons of loot in the last 3 days, but nothing compares to this. We're going to head north and explore the area around Nibelin Bay today. I hope that something else like this turns up on our adventures. Then I'm going to retire. Damn. All right. Now it's my sword. So I gotta kill like 12 things and then I'll see what happens when it powers up. Alrighty. Well, now I'm excited. I kind of want to kill something. I wonder if it would... I don't have to enchant it anymore. That'd be awesome. Having a weapon that I don't need to enchant. Of course, when I'm looking for something, nothing pops up. Oh. There we go. Come over here. Getting closer. Donfang has extinguished 1 life. Oh, and it is lowering the enchantment. But it is strong though. Donfang extinguished 2 lives. And then I could just make it even better if I repair it. Well. I need to get more repair hammers. Armor to 88, and let's see how much it is. We're at 27 damage. Same thing as the Sword of Crusader, though. Extinguish 3 lives. I wonder if it's gonna like glow more. Fighting in third person is a little hard. 5 lives. Oh. Oh, what is...
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Oh, your own thing. Void essence. Take the healing. Oh, I thought that was like a wand of some sort. Eight lives, almost done. There's a Zealot. Oh, never mind. Hello.
Ilfump Gro Urgash, Scalon killer. You'll keep quiet if you know what's good for you. Never know when one might be sneaking up behind you. All right. Well, isn't that sweet of you?
Rumors.
Try not to find a Grummite in the water or in the rain. They seem to like that. Take care.
Oh, what does that even mean? They seem to like that. Have not been here before. Think there's any people?
I'm Beely. You You came from out there, and you survived? Then how do I know you're not one of them?
What does that even mean?
For you, how nice. That will get the Gnarl are strange creatures. Hit them with a fireball and they get stronger, but they hate other elements even more. The Gnarl are strange creatures. Hit them with a... Take care.
Wait, isn't that the creature we just fought? The trees? Hit him with the fireball and it died immediately. Go over here now. Oh, I don't want to pick.
Yes? I used to think you were a hero, a holy knight and all that. I guess I should have known better.
What does that even mean?
Please, go. How nice. Thank you. How for me? There are 2 of everything in Split, even the residents. Goodbye.
What does that even... Did I like do something to like upset the gods or something? I am so confused. Alright, so those are my last 2 kills, I believe. Oh, I need 1 more. What the hell are those? Dude, that waterfall is so freaking nice.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Cornsky is Ralphing!
Blessings of the mad god, citizen. Walk without fear.
Gal burst in it. Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! I'll calla crack the Findu. I will. You terrated it.
What is going? What is?
Someone removed those gauntlets from the chapel in Coral. I wonder how they managed.
Gal burst in it.
Okay. I think he's like talking backwards or something.
Your pardon, citizen. I must return to my post.
Take care.
Crystals. We'll go from this side.
Always a pleasure.
Well now, what news do you have to report?
Mission success. Oh, I was attacked by knights.
So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Zedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment.
Examine his functions once more.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That could be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat. But no cheese for you yet. Oh, well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell. The ability to summon Haskell, my Chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
He does not look thrilled that I can summon him now. Where is that at? Oh, here's Blessing of Dementia. Demoralize on target. . Where is that spell? Summon has skill.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend. Rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
Okay.
Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it.
Oh gosh, he's gonna hate me. Summoned too recently.
Just one more time. At least. He's a sport.
Ah, summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Damn it.
I see you've returned. How exciting for you. I believe you have some news for Lord Sheogorath. Perhaps you should be speaking with him instead of illuminating me with your presence.
Okay.
Good, good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes.
Alright. Jiggalag, who is that?
The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. No. And not in a good way. Bleak, colorless, dead, boring. And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights. Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him.
Me? How?
Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do.
What is Green March?
An event, a movement, an apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era, which is to say, now. The Grey March comes and Jiggalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him.
What would you ask of me now?
Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn.
Learn what?
Two halves, two rulers, two places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice.
Alright. Quest added addiction. Quest added the Lady of Paranoia. And updating madness. Or understanding madness. A better mousetrap. Damn. Let's talk about the Grey Marsh.
It's Jiggalag's time, and not a good time at all. You're going to help me stop it. First, though, you need to get your feet wet. I can't expect you to save the place if you don't even understand it. So speak to my dukes, learn about mania and dementia. Try not to die.
I'll try. And Jigalag.
Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other princes like him, actually. I mean, Malakath is more popular at parties. And Malakath is not popular at parties.
And then obelisks.
Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here, but they're not of here, if you take my meaning. You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March. Drum to them like flies to honey, or rotting flesh. Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask.
And Tile.
The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house, in a way. And a delightful conversationist, really. A bit harder to meet than Thydren. Consider making an appointment.
And Thydren.
The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him.
Okay.
Ta! Come visit again! Or I'll pluck out your eyes!
What the hell? Alright, so what quests are we currently on? So I need to speak to the Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. A Shurgorath wishes for me to better understand the inner workings of his realm. Oh, so they're like sort of achievements. So we killed the gatekeeper. Here's like a little achievement thing. And then here's the crystal that... Oh. Dustfang. Huh. Dustfang Superior was equipped to the player. And then here's the focus crystal. That's cool. I wonder what other stuff we're gonna collect. Kind of like a little trophy room. Oh, so here's one of them right now. But we are going to save because your boy is hungry. All right, guys. Thanks y'all for hanging out. I appreciate it. And if you're watching at YouTube at a later date, come through the live stream. Come hang out. We play Monday through Friday 5 to 7 because your boy is going to the gym and I had to like switch my schedules around and I think that works a lot better. So yeah, thanks y'all for hanging out and I'll see you on the next one. See you guys. Have a good one. Bye.